A glorious good morning or afternoon or midnight if that's the time you choose to watch these videos. Welcome guys to another episode of Outback Shadz. Now today I'm doing my very first review for the channel. I wanted to review my fishing bag. Before I bought this bag I've had the little tackle boxes and you have all these other kind of stuff and knickknacks and everything's just kind of everywhere. So I wanted to do something that was organized. I don't like this organization. I like everything to be all in one place. Everything's got its spot. So if you're like me, I think you're going to really appreciate this bag. Okay, so without further ado, here is the bag. Okay, so what we have here, guys, is the Pryml. Now I think this is the BCF kind of home brand that they sell kind of over there. I'm not sure. This is more of the budget kind of brand that I found anyway when you go to BCF, and honestly it ticks every single box that I needed in a bag. What I wanted to do was find a bag that would fit everything in there, you know, all your hooks, all your lures, clothes, food, things like that, you know. So I didn't want just one fishing bag and then another bag for my food, another bag for this, another bag for that. So this thing has been working awesome. I just wanted to go through the features and what it is that I like about this bag. Starting from the outside, I think first and foremost, look at the padding on that. Man, this is like a hiking bag. Like I've got a Duda bag, I've got a few other Kathmandu bags, and this is pretty much up there with the cushioning and the padding. So this will definitely do you for like longer hikes. So if you're hiking into your fishing spot, rock fishing is what I mainly use this for. That really helps, you know, with taking the weight and also just for your comfort. It is adjustable on the back. You've also got a chest harness, so straps across your chest. Now here is an awesome feature as well. A couple of awesome features here. So up here you can put some pliers, you can put a knife, you can put other stuff in there. That's velcroed on. This is a little lanyard, so a retractable lanyard. There you go. I don't really use that for anything, but it's there. I'm sure you can find a use for it. Nice carry handle, all right, nice and solid. This here is basically your rod holder. So you shove your rod in here and it just velcros on, and there you go. You can walk around, bag on your back, and look like a bit of a ninja with your rod sticking out the back, but anyway. That is a great feature. So just, again, some places where you go rock fishing, you need both your hands to climb down and things like that. You don't be carrying your rod in your hand and then slip and then fall down and break your rod. Dramas in the Bahamas then. What I love about this, you can just slot your rod into here and then Bobby's your uncle. I'm not sure if I have a rod. Do I have a rod? No rod here. Hang on, wait, I'll get a rod. I'll get a rod. Okay, we are back with a rod, well, half a rod. This is the only part of the rod I have left, just the bottom half. The reason why I only have half a rod left is I had a few casts. I was out there in my spot and I'm casting, and then before you know it, I casted and the rest of this rod just went and I just watched it splash. I couldn't reel it in because it snapped off the line. So hot tip, guys, a hot tip from Outback Shadz: always check your top part of the rod. If you're using a 2-piece rod, always check it after 10 casts or whatever it is. Just make sure it's nice and snug. Otherwise, you're going to end up with this. But it's going to be a good prop for this little exercise. So essentially, you're going to slot it in here. Alright, I'll show you guys there. It goes in here like that. And then you just simply get there eventually. Alright, that's it. So you got your rod there, it's held in there. If you've got your reel on there, it even helps it a bit more because it kind of holds up here. But that's it. And then when you walk around, like I said, you walk around like a bit of a ninja, but at least there's a place to hold your rod. See you later, you are useless. Let's go through the compartments. It has so many compartments to fit your knickknacks. I think that is awesome. So starting from the top here, all right, nice and zipped. So this is waterproof up here. It's like a vinyl kind of plasticky thing. So in there, I basically keep it's a beanie and keeps your head nice and warm just for those days where, you know, it gets nice and cold. Keep a head torch in here as well. This is a lead Lensa Neo, I think it is, Neo 4. So that's that. It's a good little light. Tissues, because you know you always need tissues. Some more tissues. First aid kit as well. Keep some band-aids in there. The amount of times you hook yourself on hooks, guys, it's any fisherman knows you need some of these, that's for sure. And some spare batteries as well for my head torch. So all that goes back in there, and that is the top compartment. You can also put sunnies in there, and whatever else I suppose. That's small. It does have a little opening as well for, I think it's for earphones, but not that you're going to keep your phone in there for earphones. It's just a little gimmicky. Out here, there is a nice rubbery mesh kind of outside pocket. I keep these cloths in there. Just, you know, you always need cloths when you're fishing. Grab a fish or clean up after yourself. Also gloves. I don't like handling fish with my bare hands. Yeah, I'm a bit precious like that. I like to always keep some gloves with me. So they go back in there. It does come with a bottle holder. I've got a bottle holder in there. There's another little zipper that you can slot pliers or something for external access. So you have one back here, and you've got one here. Continue on this side, a nice decent sized pocket, external pocket there. And so in here, I'll keep some of these. These are a there you go, Capilane, they're from Decathlon. These I just, yeah, like I said, I use that to either cover hooks when I'm just quickly transporting my rods in the car, or I also use this to just, you know, when you split the rod into two pieces, put it together, goes a little zip. They come with like these little zip thingies, so I use them in there. Now also in this pocket I kind of keep my, just these El Cheapo Jarvis Walker pre-made rigs. Makes it very easy, and the sabikis. So this is what it is. So like I said, what I love about this bag is I've got everything set up with how I like to fish and how I like to have things set up, and it gives me those options with having so much external storage. Whereas other bags that are just like a compartment and you got your boxes in there, yeah, they're good, but they don't really suit my needs for the way that I like to organise my things. So at least this one I know, okay, this stuff's in here, that's got its spot, it's got its own little home. Down here's an even bigger side pocket. So with this pocket, when you open that one up, right now I've just got, what have I got in here? So it's a good spot to put the big stuff. So there's a big floaty in there. Anything else? No, that's it. And I've got a receipt. What's this for? Well, there you go. BCF receipt for the bag. Keep it in there for warranty purposes. There you go, because otherwise I will lose this. $112, guys. That's how much I paid for it. I think it's very good value, considering the others that were on the market. I reckon it is awesome. This is my FG knot little cheat holder thingy-majig. This is awesome. I will do another video on this of how to actually use that. Got that off my brother-in-law, Champion. Thanks, Riss. By the way, check him out, Rockfisher Riss. That's his channel. He's doing some good stuff on there. So again, another mesh pocket out there. You've got a drink bottle section holder down here. Nice and big as well, other knickknacks, whatever you want to put, gloves or other accessories. Up here is where I keep all my tackle. So terminal tackle. So hooks, your swivels, and then I've also got all my, what else is there? So all different types of hooks, circle hooks all together. These are, you know, I love my rubber bands, guys, just to save everything from flip-flopping everywhere. And like I said, I like everything to be organized. So these are all the mustard type of hooks and all that stuff, all the different sizes, all together in one little spot. And I like to keep them in here too, because like I'm not the best fisherman in the world, and I like to just know what size is everything. So if I just put all this in a tackle box, I'm not gonna know what's what. That's just honest truth. And so I like to keep everything together inside the original pouches, and at least this way I know that, okay, I need a hook, I come to this pocket, or terminal tackle, it's all there. Also, all of you know this, when you've got your own tackle box and you've set it up like perfect, right, and then your mate comes along and he wants to get something, they destroy it. This way they can't destroy anything, because I'm like, okay Habib, get in that pocket there, open it up, and everything's there for you. Alright, that's, you want a hook, you get the hook in there. They can't mess it up, essentially. It goes back in the pocket, it's there. Otherwise, with all the stuff in your little tackle box, I did that once and it just like, looked like a 3-year-old just went in and just went, ah wow, look at all this. Hot tip, do that. Now, on the outside, I keep this Boomerang Tool Company. So, it is an awesome braid and line cutter. So you just open it up like that, snip, snip, and that's that. I got this mainly for my kayak fishing because I like to hang it off my vest, but it works wonders as well for this. We're not finished yet with the outside. Here is another pocketies. So in here, again, you've got that mesh, rubber mesh. I don't know, in case you get sand and stuff in there and wet stuff, it just kind of drains out. So in here is where I keep my split nose pliers, fish grips, and just some long nose bent pliers to just help you kind of maneuver out the hook from the fish. There is a Jarvis Walker, just a $6 Kmart job knife that does the job, and also just a fish hook, fish dehooker in case I can't get that hook out of the fish. You got to take care of this fish, right? Nice humane kills. You don't want the fish to feel any unnecessary pain. But wait, there's more. All right, under here. Feel how solid that is, like, isn't that? Okay, this is a solid under section as well, which also is a compartment. In here, once I open this up, I've got a little lunchbox. Now, in that lunchbox, this is for when I actually catch the fish and I want to process the fish. I've got my processing stuff in here. So I've got my scaler, I've got my little gut remover thing there again because I'm precious, I don't want to touch the guts with my hand. This is a stainless steel glove, so you don't slice your hands up. Sharpener, and I've got a filleting knife here. It's a Berkeley job, 6-inch I think it is. That doesn't fit in here, so you see just a bit big, so I'll leave that by itself in there. But look, you can put your lunch in here, sandwiches and that, they're not going to get squashed, it's not going to get mixed up with the smell of anything else. Awesome compartment, guys, to put whatever you want in there. But I've also kind of put this in here, double purpose, so that it can also kind of just give it that extra support internally, because I do have a bit of weight inside here with my metals and things like that. So this way, when that closes up, it kind of supports it all the way on the inside there. There's the Outback Shadz engineering miracle for you guys. The inside. We will go, actually, not even done yet with the outside. You have also got these strappy things, kind of like a military style. I forgot the name of it. Put in the comments below, guys, if you know the name of these things. But again, you can hook on whatever you want, any external pouches or things like that onto there. I've just got this extra hook for just in case. I've hooked this thing onto there as well. So the sky's the limit with how you want to customize that for yourself. Try to do this so you guys can see it all. Okay, now in here I have my cleats, rock cleats. Never, ever, ever go rock fishing without rock cleats. Okay, guys? It is dangerous, it is life-threatening, it could be deadly. This and a life jacket. If I see any of you out there without a life jacket and without cleats and you're rock fishing, you better watch out for Outback Shadz. This just simply slips on your boots. It takes you 30 seconds, but this will save your life from slipping over.
Oh, hey,
Alright guys, so very important. Never ever rock fish without a friend and without your safety gear, because you may not care about your life, but I'm sure your loved ones do. Alright, so make sure that's there. I also keep my reel in here. This is a Stratic 4000 XC, and I've switched over the knob. Is a power knob. Fish on, boys! Here's also space for just your soft plastics, so there's a nice another pouch that I got. Again, Pryml, guys, I find them bang for buck, you know what I mean? Like, just all my little other knickknacks, fishing bits, soft plastics. Wet wipes, again, because I'm precious. You gotta have wet wipes, okay? They are like one of the best inventions after bread and sliced cheese. This, I absolutely love. So this is one of those face mask things that just kind of go on your face like this. Perfect for so you don't get windburn, sunburn, and even when it's cold and windy. Something like this, guys, a face mask does wonders. This is the Under Armour one. If you've seen some other videos fishing, you'll see me wearing this. It is breathable, it feels amazing, it doesn't suffocate you. I have tried other ones out there. I don't know, there's just something about this Under Armour one that's awesome. And I'm not sponsored, guys, but Under Armour, if you want to sponsor me, hook a brother up. I always like to keep a fish guide in here. And it's also got a ruler as well on the side there. Now, why do I keep this? Because I've got hardly any idea what these fish are when I pull them out, right? So, like I said, I haven't been fishing for that long. I don't know all the fish that's going to come out of the water. So this just really helps for you to just sit there and just quickly identify the fish. So if you don't have one of these guys, grab one. It really helps. And the good thing about it is it actually tells you the legal size of each fish, of how good eating it is as well. So if it's like some fish are good eating, others aren't, and you don't really want to keep a fish that's not good eating. I only fish to eat. I don't fish for sport. I don't want to hurt these little fishies. I just want to eat them. So That's my thing. Now in here as well, you got another little compartment. So again, I keep my soft plastics in there, and I like to pre-rig them. So what's this? This is the Z-Man scented jerk shads. See, I've already pre-rigged them in there because I don't be fiddling around with this stuff while I'm out on the water. So I like to have everything preset, ready to rock and roll. And this is where I keep all my leader. So all the leader pretty much fits in there. Got 15 pound, we got 10 pound, we got 20 pound, got 40 pound. Wait, there's more. 10, 20, 6 pound, 6 pound. That's it for that compartment. And like I said, it fits so much. Like everything's got a spot. Nothing gets lost or misplaced. If I want leader, I know the leader's there. If I want wet wipes, I know they're there. Now, this compartment up here is huge. You can put a jacket, you can put your wet weather gear, you can put a lot of things just in this section here. That's something I didn't find in a lot of other bags. A lot of other bags had this little spot, essentially the size of this thing, right? And that's all that you can kind of access up the top. So I put jackets in here, I put my hats, I put beanies, I put food, drink, you name it. It's got a spot for it. One more thing. In here as well, you can see there's a platform there. Okay, this is actually velcroed on as well. You can actually rip that out and you can have the whole bag to put stuff in, you know. But that's another configuration you may want to do. It just depends on how you want to set yourself up. But I'll show you now why that's currently there and I don't have that completely open. Now, the last compartment. Okay, so you may be wondering now, okay Shadz, you've shown us your hooks, you've shown us your terminal tackle, you've shown us the externals. Where's all your lures? Glad you asked. All in here. So again, there's another compartment now here, and this flops down. Now look at that organization right there. That is awesome. A lot of other bags have this in there, right? But they don't have all this other stuff. In here is where I keep all my lures and things like that. So this is my dedicated squidding rigs. Is it Yamasaki? Yamashita. Hey, Yamashita. Some Yamashitas, and then there's also some just Kmart jobs. Honestly, they all do the same thing. In here is where I keep all my heavy stuff. So my sinkers, some other floaties, some bells. That works out pretty good. I've also got now my soft plastics. So these are the smaller soft plastics. Pre-rigged. Again, over here I've got some pre-rigs there for snapper and some other kind of fish. There's some scent there, and yeah, so it's a good setup. I like that. It's all in one spot. That's all my hard metals. Let's see if you can see that like that. And there's another compartment, some more at the back there. This also comes with these tackle boxes. Okay, look, they're very basic ones. They are Pryml ones. Very basic. They do sell these individually. I think about 11, 12 bucks each. You know, so you're already at 44 bucks, pretty much with the stuff they put in there with the boxes. You can switch these out for better ones if you want, some waterproof ones and things like that. But honestly, guys, it's doing the job for me. I don't see any need for doing it. Now, the only thing is, when all this stuff is out, you can see this thing's just like, it's all sad now. It's just kind of hunched down. It hates its life. So that's just one thing you got to consider. That when everything's out, this is going to flop down. But I generally don't take more than one thing out at a time. So again, I like to put just the heavy stuff down at the bottom, and then it's just a matter of slotting them back in. Again, everything's got a spot. There you go. And so the beautiful thing is, so like I said before, that platform that was up here, that's stopping all this now from falling down. So you can also essentially take off this platform here, and then you've got the whole bag internal, if you just want to use it as a day pack or whatever it is, not so much a fishing pack. Or if you only want to take one of these, for example, right? So you only have one of these to take, you can put that at the bottom, take off the whole middle section, then you've got all of this to store your stuff in there. That's pretty handy. I think that is super, super handy. So that is the Pryml fishing bag. What do I think about it? I think it is absolutely awesome. I'd even go as far as to say this was the best bag that I found in all of BCF. With all these compartments and just all the space that it has and the comfort of carrying it, even the straps, it's a solid heavy duty bag. with all the external compartments, all the space that it fits. It comes with 4 tackle boxes already in there. Excuse me. That's my take on it, guys. I think it is awesome. And would I recommend it? Absolutely. I would recommend this bag. Everyone has their own style of fishing. Everyone has their own needs. You know, everyone has their own way they like to organize their things. So this won't really fit if you're using the bigger planer kind of boxes. You can't really fit them in this bag. They definitely won't fit sideways. You're gonna have to slide them downwards. But my last bag was like that. And one of the main reasons why I changed from that is I didn't want to store my boxes vertically. Why? Again, glad you asked. It's because, especially when you have soft plastics, they just get squished, so they fall to the bottom. Like, let's say you got it. Let's say I've got this. Okay, so for example, with the soft plastics, right? If you're just sitting like that, they're all nice and level. But if you're going to be putting that vertical down in your bag, over time they're all just going to get squished up and muched up. And that's what I found was happening. I was chucking away so many soft plastics because of just the way that I was storing my tackle boxes. So definitely store them horizontal like that and flat. And that's what I love about this bag, that you can do that. So I know that all the money I've spent on these soft plastics isn't going down the drain. There's another hot tip for you guys. So alright, okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that review. Definitely recommend this. I'm not getting paid by BCF for this or Pryml or anything like that. It's just that this is my purchase based on my needs. And like I said, everyone's got their own style. Let me know in the comments below what bags you're using, or if you found anything better than that. That'll be great to know. Alright team, till next time, Outback Shadz out. Peace!